And they buy by the pallet. So I got some things that are in mind that I need to go grab, but why don't we just take a tour of the whole place and show you what they got here. If you buy a cut of beef here, it is the entire cut of beef. The prices are just super cheap for chicken tenders. And they sell 40-pound cases here. I'm gonna grab a couple of these. It's like $4.60 a pound. 80 pounds of chicken, 25 pounds of beef. We got some rice. That's a lot of butter. This stuff is like all I eat when I'm dieting for a show. Swai, it's a kind of whitefish. Tilapia.
I want to ride it. I'm not forklift certified though.
Lemon pepper, a lot of it.
Give me some of these, Stu. Reese's. This is the ones they give out. What's that restaurant? Olive Garden, yeah.
Not a lot of variety.
We eat simple foods. Like, you have to do the same boring shit every single day.
But at least you can save money while you're doing that. If you come to Restaurant Depot. You want me to clip this on? All right. My name's Stuart Sutherland. This is Garrett Danzey. I like to buy things in bulk because I eat things in bulk. So I have one of these chest freezers here. Those white containers. So that's cooked chicken that I've already gone and cooked. But we're going to be filling up the rest of this space in here with 40-pound boxes of chicken that we're going to buy from the restaurant supply store. I like to do these runs every 3 to 4 weeks just because I can do it, cook a whole bunch of stuff, and then forget about it. And then I don't have to worry about cooking for a while. So let's go get stocked up. Garrett,
Yes.
What is the best of the 3 Lord of the Rings movies?
It's more like Avengers Endgame, where like everything came together. So like
Avengers Endgame, but actually good.
You know, you had like Theoden riding out to battle. Like his iconic moment was the speech in the Ride of the Rohirrim, and like everyone got like every character got their closure. Two Towers, I really do like that one, but it's Return of the King is slightly better.
I agree. So the problem with the Two Towers, the second one, is that for a lot of the movie, like Sam and Frodo are like not really doing anything.
Yeah,
like there's not any like plot, like important moments that are happening.
Yeah, like we know Gollum is bad.
Yeah, with the exception of like right at the end when they run into Boromir's brother, Faramir. Yeah, and that's only in the director's cut, right?
I only watch the extended editions.
Oh, of course you do. Yeah.
No,
because you always have 4 hours to spare for this shit.
Do we need the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song playing?
I'm not getting that with you.
This is great. Oh, we got a speed bump.
Shit.
Are we gonna make it? It's like off-roading.
All-terrain vehicle. So the way that this works, this is technically a wholesale store. So there's 2 ways that you can buy here. Either you can have a membership, which is free, but you have to register like an LLC or a business with it. Or you can get a guest pass, which is what I usually do. The reason why I come here is like the prices are just super cheap. It makes a lot of sense for me when I'm eating like a ton of chicken or a ton of beef or a ton of whatever. So we got our pass here. They just hand us the cashier once you're all done shopping. Ooh. The chilled veggies section. When you guys get drunk at a bar, this is where the mozzarella sticks are coming from that you order when you're like 10 drinks deep.
What is this?
What is that?
Piece of cow.
It's a lamb carcass.
Unit price, $1.72 for chicken tenders. If you were to go to the grocery store and get that, it would probably be like $3 to $5 a pound. So, and they sell 40-pound cases here. So I'm gonna grab a couple of these. You can also get regular boneless, skinless chicken breast for $21.72 for 40 pounds. So that's like
just under $2
no, for a
pound.
case.
Oh, for a case.
For a case, it's $2.
Yeah, for a case of $2 a pound. Yeah, that's amazing.
I just like to check in here, make sure I'm getting the right thing. All right, and now we have all the beef in front of us here. So if you buy a cut of beef here, it is the entire cut of beef. Like whether it weighs 10 pounds or 30 pounds, it's the whole damn thing. So it's a little bit unwieldy, but again, you know, the prices are pretty good. Usually what I'll do with this stuff is I'll buy like one of the leaner cuts that's a little bit cheaper, and then I'll slow cook it. And it comes out, you know, all falls apart, it's easy to chew, which is good for what I'm doing. How much is it per pound?
$7.53.
Okay. It's not terrible. It's not amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck a shoulder clod is, but it's $4.58.
Or a ball tip 2-up. That sounds like a football play. It's the top butt. I mean, inside skirt steak is not bad either.
Made a decision. This is a whole top round. What's this weigh? 24.88 pounds.
This is not our card.
Oh, whoops. So it's about 25 pounds of meat. It's like $4.60 a pound. 80 pounds of chicken, 25 pounds of beef. So we got some rice. Oh, the eggs are this way too.
Let's go check out the pallet of eggs.
They don't sell any small quantities of eggs here. They're all huge cartons. 15 dozen.
You can get just the single gallon of milk right over there.
Got cases of liquid egg whites. Pretty handy. So these are like $4.60 per carton.
That's about what they are at the store, I think. Yeah. That's a lot of butter.
This stuff is like all I eat when I'm dieting for a show. Swai, it's a kind of white fish. Basically no fat in it.
I've never eaten that one.
Highly recommend it. Doesn't really taste like anything.
Okay.
So 15-pound box is like $31. This is Calrose.
Calrose is the superior.
Yeah.
Calrose, then Jasmine.
Yeah, and if you're eating like long grain white rice, get with the times, man. $31 for 50 pounds of rice. Look at how big these are. As big as my head. I have a big head.
I want to ride it. I want to ride the forklift. I'm not forklift certified though.
Need some more of that. Lemon pepper. A lot of it.
Let's do Reese's.
Those are my favorite cameras.
Oh my God, this is the ones they give out. What's that restaurant they give these out? Olive Garden, yeah. You think this is where they buy them? They have to, because you have like, you get a giant case of them.
I think that'll just about do it for me. Not a lot of variety, but you know, we're bodybuilding. It's not really part of it.
It's simple. We eat simple foods. Like last night in one of my group chats, we were talking about like if you could go to the grocery store and only get like 10 things. And I was like, that's so easy.
It's like 3 more things than I need to
Yeah, I
get.
was gonna say that's actually like I had to actually think about extra things to fill out the list of 10 because I was like, well, I eat the same, few things every day.
Groundhog Day. Can you imagine like getting a Restaurant Depot sponsorship? That would be clutch.
A discount on already discounted.
Forget about like a meal prep service.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever.
But you still have to cook it. The point of the meal prep service is that you don't have to cook it.
Oh, one thing. Let's see if I can find it in here.
Yes.
A lot of the times when I cook my chicken or fish or whatever, I'll put an aluminum foil sheet down on top of my baking sheet. And they have really big rolls of aluminum foil. I usually get the 18-inch wide, so that'll cover like a whole large baking sheet. I mean, that'll last me for like a year and a half if I get that, as opposed to like getting a bunch of little rolls from the grocery store. Pro tip.
As hot sauce is one of the most commonly used.
Man, I didn't know they had the gallon ones.
Yeah. Like like hot sauce, like especially like Tabasco, because there's no calories in it.
That'll burn your asshole.
Yeah, well, talking about hemorrhoids.
Let's get out of here.
Wait, that's not.
Chug.
It's $18 of Cholula right there. But if you use a lot of Cholula, I mean.
Yeah, but if you think about it, like those little bottles at the store, you're paying like $5 for those.
Yeah, my girlfriend got a gallon of Sriracha once, and used it over the course of like over a year. It's like it was pretty cheap all in.
But
I wish
not
they had the
here.
sugar-free stuff
Not
for
at
this.
restaurant, dude. Oh, they have the sugar-free?
They don't.
Oh, they don't. Okay.
I was gonna get one of these for Leland. That's all he ever puts on his food.
We should get him one anyway, just as a joke. I really think we should get him one as a joke. These containers are just, you could just stick your hand in
Don't do that,
and
please.
take a bite.
Oh, I bought one of these gallon containers of mustard once from here at the beginning of a prep, and I put, at that point, I was putting a lot of mustard on my fish. So I went through a lot of that stuff.
Did you like go
over
through like
course
the
of,
whole?
I don't think it was the whole thing, but like, I mean, it's $10
Yeah.
for a gallon of mustard.
Okay. You know how, like, remember those trays? Like the trays of lasagna? Like the Stouffer's lasagna? You can get a peach cobbler in a tray. See, that would be me. That would be my go-to, because I'm like peach cobbler and like vanilla ice cream. So good. That's
I guess this is my go-to.
on the Texas toast. That was a staple. Speaking of like the Stouffer's lasagna, that's what you would do. You would get the Stouffer's lasagna, and then you would get the Texas toast garlic bread. That was like the meal, like as a kid. Did you do that?
Huh?
You got like the Stouffer's lasagna
No,
with the
man,
Texas
I've never
toast?
done that.
No, like when you were younger. Like when you were younger, y'all didn't do that?
No.
I wonder if that's like, what if it's like a Texas thing? Maybe y'all can let us know, like in the comments, let us know like how many of y'all did.
I don't eat lasagna. I don't eat any noodles. No pasta, no ramen.
I don't mean
nothing.
now, I meant like when you were younger.
No, never.
Okay.
I've never eaten
Really?
any noodles.
Okay.
No lasagna, yeah. I don't fuck
We
with
did
that.
we did a lot of that. Oh, and just in case you need smaller. You got all the
On the
vending-
way out, $307 for 80 pounds of chicken, 25 pounds of beef, 50 pounds of rice, and some
and the
lemon
lemon pepper seasoning.
Don't forget the lemon pepper. I think this typically lasts me between 3 and 4 weeks. So like, you know, I buy some other food from other places here and there, but for the most part, this is most of what I'm eating. You guys got to start going to Restaurant Depot.
I know. I really, I've been missing out, and now that I know, I'm just gonna have to clean out some space in my freezer
Yeah.
until I can get the big.
You got to get a
the
chest
big-
freezer.
the big chest
you
freezer,
really
yeah.
do need storage space if you're going to get this much food, because, you know, cooking it all at once. You know, I usually cook a lot of this stuff at once, and then I'll, you know, throw it in the freezer cooked and pull it out as I need it. Because I just like to have one big cooking day every once in a while and forget about it.
Like I said, like over the course of a year, like as a bodybuilder, you're saving probably in the neighborhood of thousands.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
know what you're going to put that money towards.
Yeah.
Like